my God. Look where I have to go walk up. Okay. So my time back home has come to an end. Unfortunately, I have to go back to Canada, go back to work. But here I am walking up to go visit land. Growing up, my grandfather used to grow bananas and stuff like that. That's how he earned an income. So he had a banana plantation. And right now, no one really does that anymore. So the land is just sitting there. But after my grandparents passed, the land was passed down to the siblings. I believe there's like anywhere between 7 and 10 siblings or whatever. Some have passed on. And although I didn't want to build on family land because everybody in the Caribbean knows how that could be, my mother has given me her portion of the land. She has gifted it to me. So I can just go and, because it's a big piece of land, so I can just go pick a section and build there. And it's not going to be, it shouldn't be an issue, because the other siblings, if they choose to, they can also choose whatever section they want to and build and whatever. So it shouldn't be an issue. So it that way just makes things easier for me, instead of me having to save the money to buy the land and then have to save again to build. So it's going to take me maybe at least 5 years to save up all that money to actually start building. But right now I'm heading to the portion of the land so I can, pick a section. Like it's somewhere where I've been when I was growing up, but I haven't been there in years, and I don't think I've fully explored it as a child. And if I did, I don't really remember. So this is the short way. It's the more difficult way, but it's shorter. Because if we went on the main road where it's paved and everything, it would just be too much headache or whatever. So that's my uncle right there. He is my favorite uncle growing up. I don't have any memories of him ever hitting me, what they call discipline or whatever. He's one of the most gentlest souls. But yeah, we're walking down to the land right now. We're exploring, we're showing. It's a good thing he's there because he knows, what boundaries, like what portion of the land belongs to us, because it's such an open space and there's other people there as well, their property. I don't know where it is. If I had the money, I would cordon off, like maybe build a wall around or whatever just to make things clearer. But he knows how to, they mark it by trees and whatever. So he knows what belongs to us and what doesn't. So we're walking down right now and we're heading to the main road. We're almost at the main road right now. And that's the section where I remember mostly. You see, this is what I remember. Because I know we had land down on there and then we had land up here too. There used to be a okay. There used to be a stream down there though. And one time our dog ran away. Good morning. Hi. Good morning. Morning. One time we had a dog that the stream. Okay. The dog got washed away by the stream, but like a week later, it found itself back home.
Should I swim?
We thought he was gone forever. I know, but when the water took it away, we thought it was gone forever. So this is us walking down more. My uncle's just showing us, where certain things are and whatever. This is mostly banana trees and stuff like that. This is me showing how much I'm sweating. It was so hot. I don't normally sweat like this. Even the gel that was in my hair is sweating out. And this area is called, I think, Shipping Bay or Spring. There's so many different names for it, but for those of you that are from Vincy, you'll recognize the area maybe. And sorry for the dogs barking, but I have no control over that. But yeah, I remember walking these roads with my grandfather growing up. And here we found a mango tree. We're just picking mangoes. My uncle did eventually go up and picked a bag for us and stuff like that. But that's why I always say if I ever lived here or got deported, I would never starve, because there's so many fruit trees and stuff around and coconut trees. Like, this is paradise. People, it may just look simple, but I'm used to this simple life and I can return to it. I say that. I say that. It may take some getting used to, but I think I can handle it. And here we just arrived at the property, our portion. Just bananas, breadfruit trees, coconut trees, mango trees, plantain, anything you can think of, really. A lot of these will have to be cut down. And this is the portion where I kind of wanted to build because the land is flat on this end and the road is already there. So it would be easier for me. But my uncle said that the top portion would probably be better because, there's a nice view up there and the breeze and stuff like that, it will be cooler. It won't be as hot, per se. So we're gonna hike up there. We're gonna take a break and then hike up there and see what it looks like. But this would have been perfect, like I said, because the road is there. I can easily drive in because I will need to get a car. It's hard to maneuver around down here after certain hours because the vans stop running on the road. I'm not sure exactly what time, but it's hard without a vehicle. But I'm just scared to drive, but I'll have to get used to it. But yeah, here's the bag of mangoes that my uncle picked for us and my mother eating them off with her greedy self. You guys are here eating a mango. Where's mine? Where's my mango?
You been you in the sun here, a shade. You just drop, first drop.
Oh God, look at my...
You tell what's my from Bible there, somebody give it to me and them downstairs didn't like it. You saw that like a pile over and delete.
I don't discriminate when it comes to mango.
All of it.
Well,
I don't agree.
and we started walking up again to, hike. If I lived down here, I would be fit. With the amount of walking and climbing that I would have to do, I'd honestly be fit. Because it's in the countryside, so it's very mountainous. Is that even a word? Here we found some plantain. It had just fallen off the tree, and it would have just went to waste if we hadn't come along. Or maybe someone else would have came along and, grabbed it. Because other people do go there and take stuff off the property, which is fine because we don't really go around there that often, right? I'd rather someone gets it instead of it going to waste. There's a coconut tree, which my uncle is now picking coconut for us and stuff like that. Like, I love this man. Like, he spoiled me growing up. So he's picking some coconuts for us and so I can have some water because I didn't bring any water with me, which is a mistake. But I knew the coconuts were out there and he would, eventually get some for us. So I knew I wasn't going to pass out or anything. So here he is right now. He's going to chop it open. Like, this is a skill. You can't just, not anybody can do this. But he's been doing this stuff all his life. And we were sitting down reminiscing on some stories with my, about my grandfather. Because I have some of the same experiences that they had. My grandfather was just, I don't know, I love the man, but he was just evil. He was evil. But people outside that didn't know what went on inside the house would say he was a nice man. But here I am. Why behind me laughing?
Walk you that side Felix. Can you imagine Julie, we used to joke banana from here down a shipping bay? Oh.
I could just imagine.
2 days.
We used to come down here though with Daddy.
Yeah, but you don't used to drink a banana yours, yeah?
No.
You get time?
And Daddy used to drive, so.
You get time, tell me you saw a run with. But when you run with pie going,
Hard work. I feel hard work.
when you run in that.
You run away time, you know?
Oh,
Only gonna bring somebody up to
Cut down.
drove up the, you need a wheelbarrow maybe?
A wheelbarrow or a truck can come up here? You're holding on to me.
You want some for you, no?
Look at that view. Look at that view. And it's really cool up here. And we would definitely have to, cut trees down and stuff like that and build a road to, or cut a road in the land so equipment can come up. And that's it. This is a perfect spot. And on the way back home, we
Imagine my
found
phone
some
dropping.
pigs. So I stopped in to say hi.